If you guys wanting to know how to repair a car battery charger, I've got one here. This car battery charger isn't working, so today I'm going to show you guys how to repair one. So let's go repair this one. So this is the charger that is not charging the battery, and so if we look at the output voltage, here we can see it's 12V, which is 12 voltage DC, 2.5 ampere. So that's the output voltage. We should have on here at least 12 DC voltage when it's connected to the power. So since this charger is not charging my car battery, so I'm going to connect it. So now it's connected, the lights are on, and so we're going to take a measurement how much voltage we're getting out of this charger at the moment. So we're needing a multimeter, and the multimeter should be set on a DC voltage. So that's the DC voltage. So we want to see how much voltage we have on the on the actual charger. So as you guys can see, we got 7.41, 7.43, 7.43 DC voltage. So that's not enough voltage to charge a 12 volt DC battery. So obviously something wrong. So I have to disconnect the power first, and going to open it up and see what's wrong with it. So we have 4 bolts here. We need to unscrew the bolts. Okay, so that's done. So the cover should come off easy, just like so. So we put this on the side. So that's what it looks like inside this car battery charger. So this bit here is the LED lights, where it says this red light, it says connected. The yellow LED light, it says charging, and the green lights, when the battery is charged, it will flash green. So that's what that is. So as we can see, there's not much elements. And here we got a board that's working on the LED lights, and it's connected through this positive and negative down there, the black wire. And we got 2 diodes. They're the same size diodes, and we got a fuse in the middle. So I would say the fuse is good because we're getting 7.42 DC voltage, so the fuse is not blown, so the fuse is good. So we don't need to worry about the fuse. But I would say one of these diodes is not working, so that's why. But anyway, I'm curious that what's underneath this inductor. These 2 inductors next to each other, side by side, and this cooling shell. I would say it's a cooling shell. It's got a little bit of magnet, but not, it doesn't fully attract metal. But my screwdriver is attracting a little bit of magnet, so it's got a bit of magnet there. But what I'm going to do is just, we got 4 bolts here, so I'm gonna unscrew these bolts, and I want to see how we're getting this charger working, and how it is working, how it is like operating. Solid shield is quite heavy. It's solid and heavy. So as we can see, we only got the two lines going in at the bottom. There's nothing else. Like it's the 2 inductors side by side. That's how we can see from the top, and it's covered with the tape, yellow tape. And then on this side we have 2 connecting wire that it's coming to the connects to the power lines, which is positive and negative, and there's nothing else. So these 2 inductors does the whole job. Like if I can put this back. Okay. So these 2 inductors, so we get 240 volts down there, IC voltage that's coming in, and from the bottom we get 240 IC voltage. When it comes up here, it obviously comes up 6 DC voltage on each these 2 diodes. So these 2 diodes would pass 6 DC voltage, and when it gets up to here, it gets to 12 DC voltage. Oops, sorry. So that's how it works. But I'm just curious that since we have 2 lines going in there, and these copper wires, obviously that's on one inductor it's got 2 wires, and on this inductor also have 2 wires, so we would have 4 connecting wires on the whole charger. So 2 of them is connected at the bottom, and then we got 4 lines that is gone through from the inductor's wires. As we can see, it's a copper wire. 1 line is connected to this, 1 line is connected to this. That's not connected, but this one is connected, and 2 lines actually connected to this fuse. So 2 lines connected here, 1 line is connected there, 1 line is connected here. So 2 line is connected to the negative side, to this fuse, and 1 line which is positive, and the other line is positive as well, is connected to this diode. So we got 4 lines coming out of the inductors. But I'm just not sure how it is connected from here. I'm a bit curious. So what I'm gonna do actually is probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna experiment this. I'm gonna cut this tape, and I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna see how is it all connected, because I'm just a bit curious that, and then hopefully I can tape it back, or maybe not, because how would I take this? This shell is actually glued together. It's not. It doesn't have any screws, so it's not easy for me to take this one out. It's quite heavy, solid shell, and it's actually pressed and glued together on each sides, so it's not. I won't be able to. I wanted to take this tape out and see how we got the 4 lines. So I would assume that from the top we got 2 positive lines and 2 negative lines. So one is connected to this, obviously, on each from these 2, and so what it drops the voltage, because we're getting 240 AC voltage down there, and what it drops the voltage is the heat. So this then the 2 inductors they heat up, and that's why this hard shell, this keeps it cool. So when it heats up, the heat comes out this way and this way, because it doesn't come up, it doesn't go down, because it's covered with tape. So the heat has to come this direction and this direction, and possibly the tape will probably heat up as well, so the heat will just comes around, and this thing will just take most of the voltage because it heats up the 2 inductors. They heat up, and from the top, when it comes out 6 voltage, 6 DC voltage, and that's why they got 2 lines, and they got the diodes. We get 6 voltage on each side. So the reason we had 7.42 voltage is because one of the diode is working properly, and one of the diode is only giving out 1.42 voltage. One of the diode is giving out 6 DC voltage. So I'm pretty sure that this diode is blacken up, is darken up, and it's not properly working. That's probably what I need to change. So yeah, that's how it works though. So the heat just takes away most of the voltage, and because we got 2 big inductors, and the copper wires is quite thick, and that's why most of the voltage goes on the copper wire, and it heats up. Okay, so I'm gonna remove these 2 diodes, or just one of them, sorry, because one's obviously working properly. Side is done, and this side is just a bit of the wires wire is twisted, and so at the same time you need to heat up the wire, and also there you go. So just this just have to be careful with this wire that it doesn't touch my gun. So this wire here, it's because it's nothing to do with voltage, but it keeps these three together so it doesn't jump, up and down, or keeps it locked in here together. And the reason this side is connected to here, so the wire doesn't move backwards, so it doesn't touch this side of the diodes, because otherwise we would have a voltage coming. If this goes to any of this side, the voltage will come from here to here, and it will just stop up the whole charger. So that's why they've sealed it here so it stays here. So now that I've taken this off, so it's okay that we can just leave it here. And okay, so that's the diode is coming off, and so the number here is probably not readable for you guys. I don't know if I can cover the light or leave it on. It's IN5404. That's what I can say. IN5404. So I've got new beads, the same. I've already ordered. It's the same number. So the number is IN 5404. Anyway, that's the same as this one, same date. So we have to put it this way because the negative is on this side, positive is on that side. So we have to put it inside this wire. Make sure that it's inside. If it's not, then you can always open the wire. Just and just put it back together. I guess it's not difficult. So we just twist the wire around it so it's nice and tight. The end of the beads, just like so, because then we see what we want. Nice and tight so it doesn't. Anyway, I'll fix this okay, that's good. That's just up here is good. So I'm just gonna seal it, and also this one. This wire is too big, and this three. bit. Yes, we are connected. We're all good. Actually, I'm gonna put these bolts because I don't need anything there. Just lock it in there. We just looked at it, so it's not much there. Okay, so let's connect this in. Let's read the voltage. How much voltage we're getting now. So our light is turned on. The light, all the trees turned on. Now we have to take the voltage measurement, DC voltage. So let's see. Okay, so we have 11.50 DC voltage. $11.51 DC voltage. 11.51 DC voltage. So that's 52, 53. So it's coming up a bit, but that's close to 12. So it's better than 7.42. It's 53, 11.53. This would charge the battery. So our charge is fixed. I have a dead battery and I'm gonna put the charger overnight, and I'll show you guys that it's been fixed. Okay, this battery's been on since on the charge since last night, so I would say it's fully charged. The charge of the battery last night was 1.7 DC voltage. So we want to see how much voltage it has now. So I just turn it off and disconnect the charger. So DC voltage measurement. I don't know if I can leave the lights on and turn it off. Just turns. Oops. So we got 12.79 DC voltage. And if I turn the lights off, probably better for the camera. 1278 DC voltage. So it's fully charged. So the charge has been fixed and it's working. So thanks guys, thanks for watching.